I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. With me today, I've got the champ, Sean Higgs. How's it going, Higgs? You missed a week there.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. You know what? Sometimes you can get online, sometimes you can't. I don't know what to tell you. It was technical difficulties. They happen. I couldn't connect with the. I don't know what it was. I just could not get on. I don't know. The Be Live sometimes. I mean, come on,
Yep.
Allie. Sometimes it kicks you out. Sometimes the Facebook kicks you out. I don't even know.
Yep. I want to rename Be Live to Biatch because I'm over it. Like, I'm over it.
And it's not like, I mean, listen, we got the premium is like it's like $300. It's not cheap for a year of, but I mean, come on. I mean, get it right. It's not that. How hard is it to just live stream? It should be that difficult.
I don't feel like it should be hard at all. Not one bit. Not in this day and age, for crying out loud.
Seriously. I mean, come on, people, get it right.
Well, with us today, we've got Nick Earle from Earle Sports Bets. He is going to take on the champ. How's it going, Nick?
Not too bad. Just hanging out, watching some playoff hockey. Can't go wrong with that. So, and then,
I really want to take on Earle Sports right now. These guys are like insanely hot. They've been on site for a month. They're already like number one on the year. I'm like, totally off the leaderboard. These guys are just came out like wildfire.
Yep, I discovered them. I found them. I take credit for them. I knew they were good.
They're crushing it.
Speaking of playoff hockey, if you are over at picksandparlays.net and you want to pick up some of Nick Earle, Tim Earle's premium plays or Sean Higgs premium plays, use the promo code PLAYOFFS and it'll save you 20% off the entire site. So let's get this party started. If you guys haven't seen Total Chaos before, here's how it works. I'm going to give them 3 baseball games that happen on Thursday, May the 20th. So many shows that happen on Thursday, May the 20th. They're going to tell me if they think it goes over or under. Whoever gets the most correct comes back next week as the Total Chaos MLB champ. Higgs, you've been wearing this belt, the crown, for a really long time. Like Nick and Tim Earle did opening day MLB. I think Tim won, Nick lost. You took on.
He got lucky.
You've never lost since, I believe. Is that correct?
That's correct. And I think I did lose an NBA one. I think
for Ross.
But other than that, it's been a month. That's like 2 full months. It's like the 19th, basically. I mean, it's been a long run.
That's a heater. Yeah. I don't even think it's like bigger than a heater. It's like a forest fire. It's major.
Yeah. It's like wildfires in California.
Great. I have to go up against this. All right. See ya.
Well,
it's been a good run.
Yeah. You're the hot one now. Over on the site. You're the super hot one. So this should be a really good matchup.
It's the irresistible force and the immovable object going at it right now. It's like unstoppable show versus I'm on fire for the entire month.
Let's bring it on. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get these people at home some winners. Higgs, you are the champ, so you're going to start it off. The Marlins are at the Phillies, and the number is 8. Over or under?
I will be going under the total here. Under the total. Now, Alcantara, again, you look at the numbers, you're like, his numbers aren't that great compared to last year. But you throw out a terrible, I think, 8 or 9 runs he gave up in an inning and a third against the Dodgers, and that ERA comes all the way down to like 2.7. So, he's been relatively consistent all year with the exception of a Dodger outbreak. And the Phillies are not the Dodgers where they could bust out with like a 10 spot in anything, I don't see. And on the other side, we got Velasquez, who I got to tell you, he came in as a spot starter. I'm like, I'll take the Rockies here as an underdog. And he's been dealing since he's got a 2.84 ERA. I mean, who saw this coming? I mean, I guess after a couple of years, he's finally living up to the hype. But, last 5 starts, he's been solid. Alcantara has been solid except for 1 start. So I'm going to keep the under 8 as my play.
Okay, Nick, do we agree or disagree?
Yeah, we're going to start off and agree here. These are 2 pitchers that I think are going rather under the radar so far this season. Alcantara his record does not show really the way he's been pitching. He's been pitching pretty good so far this season. And I think Miami potentially has a really good starting rotation in the future between Rogers, Alcantara, and Lopez. But I do like this going under. I don't know if we're seeing Harper or Real Muto because I think they may have been out today. I don't recall if they were or not, but I don't think we see too many runs with this game. Miami's just not an offense that scares me, so under.
Under we go. Your brother Tim agrees. This game goes under the 8. I love a good consensus. Those are the money plays on this show. Nick, keep it rolling. Pirates are at the Braves. 8.5 is what we're dealing with here.
We're gonna keep this under going here. I like this game to go under. This offense for Pittsburgh is like a AAA offense. They've been 29th in the MLB at 3.41 runs per game. Plus, these two teams have been trending more towards the under. Both teams have gone under in 6 of their last 10 games. Pittsburgh under in 2 straight and 5 of their last 6. This is a spot where I like to attack the under here. It does scare me that it is Drew Smyly, but it's the Pirates, so I don't think they're really going to get much off of him.
Higgs, what do you think?
I agree, except where you said they're a AAA offense. I think they're more of like a 4A offense, like guys who are a little too good for the minors, but they definitely aren't ready for the majors. And again, the offense, it's just bad. I mean, I know Smiley's not somebody you want to be like, all right, he's a great pitcher and he's going to hold the team in check, but the Pirates are just bad. Braves aren't really hitting that much. I'll go under. I mean, really, Crow and Smiley, it seems like it's like an ice cream store somewhere on like I-10. Where are you going? I'll go down to Crow and Smiley. Soft serve. I mean, yeah, these are just, they've been on unders. I'm going to just go with the under here. I mean, it's getaway day. Who knows? We might have guys sitting out for, I don't care who sits out for Pittsburgh. Their best guys on IR anyway, offensively. But who knows? Freeman might sit. Acuna, I don't know. So yeah, definitely under here.
Okay.
So how long did it take you to come up with that Crow and Smiley line there?
No, I just came up with it. That's just on the fly. I just came out with it.
That was excellent.
I'm always on the fly. I mean, I write down just like some stats, but everything else is just I just go with it. That's what you tell me to do. Just go with it.
All right, we'll go with the Red Sox Blue Jays. The number is 10. Are we going with it over or going with it under?
I'm actually going under here. And it was at 9.5 and out at the 10. I'm still taking the under. I mean, Pineda's been pitching pretty well. They're on a 2.71 to the under run. He's got a 189 batting average against. I mean, I'm sure the Phillies would like to have this guy on a rotation. He's an old Philly guy. And Matt's, listen, does this scare me a little bit with him because the Red Sox have been raking all year long and Matt's has been up and down. And so I'm a little worried a little bit there, but again, it's the day game. It's a getaway day, guy. This is like the rest day for some guys. So yeah. I always think the lineup's always going to be a little weaker, and the pitchers are always going to have a slighter more advantage. Like I said, I don't like that the line ticked up a little bit, but for me, it's a little more value on the under here. So I'm under the 10.
Nick, what do you think about it?
Well, I like the under this game, but I don't want to make this a tie, so I'll go over. I'll try to come up with some reasons why. Considering Toronto and Boston are 2 of the top 6 offenses in the league, 5.05 and 5 runs per game. Boston, a 261 team batting average, which is second in the MLB. 252 for Toronto, which is 4th. So these two teams can hit. They do have electric lineups, and Pivetta could be someone who can get lit up, I think, eventually. I think we should see some regression from him. And I know Steven Matz has been pitching really well, but he's another guy who can easily get lit up. And also they're playing in that college ballpark down in Florida. So runs seem to be scored in, I don't even know where they're playing, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, wherever. They score. Yeah.
It starts with a D, I think. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, they score a lot of runs down where Toronto is playing in Florida. So I'll take the over, even though I like the under, but I don't want to tie.
We could have just grabbed the day game. We could go a tiebreaker on a day game or something. Come on, you want the unders? Take the under. We'll pick another game.
That's just it. We could keep this going. I can make you pick a score.
We could throw a day game out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Stick with the under. You want the under? Under, that's fine. We'll find a.
Sure.
Let's go to what do you got? Houston and the Astros. Houston and the A's. I'm sorry, Houston and the Astros. Duh.
What's the line on that one?
8.5.
I'll take it over.
All right,
I haven't done any research on this game. The only 3 games I've done research on are the 3 games we're doing now because I kind of got the notice for the show half an hour before it started. So
he's always throwing up disclaimers.
Oh,
No,
no,
but No, but I like this game over. These two teams have been trending more towards the over. I can look at today's notes to look at it because games haven't been played yet. Oakland heading into today has gone over in 3 straight games. Houston's gone over in 6 out of 10. And Cole Irving and Luis Garcia are not pitchers who scare me, so I'll take that game over.
I'm on the under. That's the win. Nice 4-0. Nice 4-0 sweep for me. I'll take it. Somebody's going 4-0, so I mean that's
Yep. Exactly.
There you have it. All right. Well, I like it. That was on the fly. I love that. Okay. We will have a winner no matter what. Okay, so let's do a quick recap here. Remember, you can find Sean Higgs over at real_Higgs on Twitter. And you can find Earle Sports Bets at Earle Sports Bets over on Twitter as well. I don't know. At the end of these, I sometimes forget how to talk. I'm sorry. There's a lot of information I want to convey. But you can find them both over at picksandparlays.net. And that is where you will use your promo code PLAYOFFS. It saves you 20% off the entire site. Higgs, what do you have going on over at the site this week?
What I've had all time: baseball, hockey playoffs, and maybe I'm sprinkling in a little NBA. NBA pops out like the groundhog just coming out like this, looking around, see if there's any value out there.
No more
playoffs.
Ooh,
Okay,
NBA playoffs. All of a sudden, there goes all the injuries.
That's it.
All of a sudden, now everyone's healthy. Now I don't understand. It's almost like the games actually matter now.
Yeah, my thigh is fine. I don't, I'm feeling good today. My wrist doesn't hurt.
Oh,
my hand is perfect.
I missed the last 46 games. Oh, I'm good now. We're good. Let's go.
This is why I missed the last 46 games, was to play in these 3 that I'm about to play in.
Exactly.
Nick Earle, what do you have going on over at ESB, Earle Sports Bets at picksandparlays.net?
The same thing we've been going at for a while. Tim and I both, we work on baseball. We come up with a baseball play. We collab on that one, and I go after my best hockey play. Tim gives out his best NBA play. We do totals, and we're starting to now put out some WNBA premium plays as well. We hit our first one today with the why can't I remember the Connecticut Sun over the Indiana Fever. So yes. So we are going to be giving out those as well. So we got 4 sports going now.
Excellent. All right. Well, I love it. Don't forget that promo code is playoffs. Let's do a quick recap. And don't forget to hit that like button. That's what keeps all this free pick content coming your way. So with the Marlins game, the total is 8. Remember, when these two agreed, the consensus plays tend to be the most valuable. We got 3 of them on the show. So we're taking the Marlins under the 8 points. We are going to take the Pirates under the 8.5 points, and we are going to take the Red Sox under 10 points. Let's all remember that it's going to be getaway day, right? Not all of our starters might be starting. So
before you make your bets, check the starting lineups.
Yes.
Sounds like NBA now.
Right? No kidding. So the on the fly game, our only disagreement, the Astros 8.5. Nick is going to take that over. Higgs is going to take that under. And that is how we are going to play this round of MLB Total Chaos. Thanks for joining me, guys. May the best capper win.